Howdy folks, Brett here. If you want to enhance your experience on both Windows 11 and Windows 10, there's no shortage of free high-quality apps from the Microsoft Store for you to install. Advantages to getting them from here is they're verified by Microsoft and the updates are easier to manage. So coming up, I'll show you the free apps from the Microsoft Store that make using Windows better. Let's get started. First up is Trumpet. If you want to control the individual volume for apps, Windows makes you go through its volume mixer in the Settings app. Trumpet simply puts that control in your taskbar with sliders to adjust the volume for games, music, browsers, system sounds, and other stuff. After you install it, you'll find it in the system tray on the right side of the taskbar. Its icon looks very similar to the Windows volume icon. If you don't see it here, it may be in the Show Hidden Icons menu. You would just need to drag it down from here to the system tray for convenience. When you click on it, the slider for the master volume is here at the top. Below that are sliders for the system sounds and the apps that you have opened. In addition to left-clicking with your mouse to adjust the volume, you can also use the up and down arrow keys on your keyboard to select what you want to adjust. Then use your middle mouse wheel to adjust the volume up or down. QuickLook comes in handy for those times you need to take a quick glance at a file without having to launch a resource-heavy application. It turns file browsing into a seamless, distraction-free experience. In this example, when viewing images, use the left and right arrow keys on your keyboard. And then to see a full resolution preview of that image, hit the spacebar on your keyboard. Hitting the spacebar again will close that preview. This can be a lot quicker than opening the image in the Windows Photos app or some other program. This can also be done with documents and audio and video files. As I said in another video recently, just because you're using Microsoft Windows does not mean you have to use the browser Microsoft Edge. There are browsers now in the Microsoft Store that make using Windows a better experience. A few I highly recommend include Vivaldi. For customization and large number of productivity features, nothing tops it. But I do hear from people with older, low-spec computers that they do have issues with performance using it. If privacy is important to you, the Brave browser is a good choice. And if you're looking for a middle ground with decent privacy, good customization, and productivity features, there's Mozilla Firefox. I'll just mention this one briefly. VLC Media Player is light years better than what is built into Windows. For one, it will play just about any audio or video file that you throw at it. And unlike Windows built-in players to play media and most third-party programs, no telemetry is sent back to the developer. TreeSize Free is a disk space manager to visually see with a chart what is taking up space on your drives. This can save time by not having to open each folder one by one, since Windows does a horrible job of letting you know which specific files and folders are taking up storage space. When you first launch the program, you'll want to start it up with administrator privileges. After that, you'll want to scan your drive by going to Select Directory here in the upper left and selecting your drive. I've already done that. There are various filters here at the top for name, size, etc. Most important being size, which is the default. Double-clicking on any folder will show you what subfolder or files are taking up the most space. Adobe Express is great for people that aren't very good at doing graphic design to create social media posts, logos, flyers, resumes, and a bunch of other stuff. It also allows users to quickly edit photos and videos with basic features. When getting started, if you don't see what you want to do on the app's launch window, over here next to Quick Edits, select View All. You'll see various quick actions in various categories. And next to it, in Create, this is a good place to start a project. For inspiration, to get your project started, select Templates here on the left. There are hundreds of thousands to choose from. This is where the filters come in handy. Not all of them are free. To just see the free templates, go to Price and select Free. On the free plan for Adobe Express, they give you the basic editing tools and access to more than 100,000 static and video templates, which is good enough for casual users. For additional features, plans start at around $10 per month. Next up is Microsoft PowerToys. I'm sure there are some of you getting tired of me mentioning it, but not mentioning it in a video like this would be tech malpractice. This app includes a ton of useful tools geared towards power users to enhance the experience on Windows in various ways. Some of the tools I use include the color picker, which allows you to select a color to find out what color it is, which is useful for artists and designers. Fancy Zones allows you to personalize the layout of your desktop. This comes in handy when working with a multi-monitor layout or large monitor. Image Resizer allows you to resize images in bulk. And the Shortcut Guide lets you quickly see the most popular keyboard shortcuts associated with the Windows key. To open the Shortcut Guide, use the keyboard shortcut Windows key plus Shift plus /. To use any of these, hold down the Windows key plus the corresponding key or keys. If you want to learn more about how to use PowerToys and its various features, I'll put the link to our beginner's guide in the description of this video. ShareX should also be mentioned if you want to make your experience using Windows better. This free and open source app replaces the lackluster built-in options in Windows for capturing your screen and recording your screen. It also has tons of other tools built in. I've been using it for years, and now it's available in the Microsoft Store. It's packed with a lot more tools than the built-in snipping tool in Windows and others like Greenshot. Selecting Capture on the left, you have several choices, including full screen, window monitor, region, screen recording, and my personal favorite for capturing an entire web page is scrolling capture. And if you go into tools here on the left, there's a color picker, image editor, and video converter. Thanks for watching. If this video was useful for you, give it a thumbs up and share it with others. Do let me know in the comments the apps that you use from the Microsoft Store that enhance your experience using Windows. And if you're new to our channel, subscribe and make sure to hit that bell for the latest on Windows and other tech-related stuff here on Brett in Tech.